All right. So here we are in Laguna Beach. And as you can see from the environment, it is a little bit windy, about 11 miles per hour coming from behind me and from right to left. So um, it'll be fine flying out, but definitely will have some headwinds coming back on the return. And this next part here shows the where I'm going to fly, shows the view from the area, and then um, I'm going to zoom in here. That's that freeway there. That is where I intend to go. All right, so let's take off. This is the Alta Laguna Park in Laguna Beach, commonly known as Top of the World. I really don't know the elevation, but you have a clear line of sight in all directions. So it's a great place to fly from. Unfortunately, this day had some winds and not the best ideal environment. All right, so we're taking off. We're heading essentially north towards that freeway that I had pointed out. Kind of hard to see in the picture, but we're headed that way. These are hiking trails that are all throughout this area. As you can see, they're very popular to go and they stretch for miles. Down below and to the left is Laguna Canyon Road, which becomes Highway 133 going north, and going south, it T-bones into Laguna Beach, the city of Laguna Beach at the main beach. This area here has never been really developed except for down by the roadway. Whoever owns this land, whether it be the city of Laguna or whatever, could certainly make a lot of money by developing this land. All right, so we're going to continue here now. And as I mentioned, that's Laguna Canyon Road down to the left. We're heading north. We are only 3 feet above from where we took off. We are 3,500 feet away from where we took off, traveling at about 22, 23 miles an hour. This is on normal mode. If I were to put it on sport mode, we'd get up to about 33, 34 miles an hour. We are, um, also, we have the wind at my back, so that's helping a bit too. And we're coming up here on the 1 mile mark, right about where this group of buildings are down below us. At 5,280 feet will be 1 mile. And there we go. 1 mile right there. And my goal, like I said, is this freeway bridge up ahead to the right, or almost center right. And I verify I'm in normal mode. Not sure why it says P mode. Ever since I did the update, it changed it. Not sure why. I have 24 minutes of fly time available, and that's up at the upper right. And to the right of that is the connection between my controller and the drone. It's when it's white and full bars, it has the best connection. But right now it's orange and it's losing its connection. I think what's happening is directly below us are some power lines, and I believe that is what's causing the interference between the controller and the drone. I'm starting to get some signal interference here, and um, at about 8,100 feet here, I'm going to head back because I'm going to get a message here that it's lost connection. Here we go. So I'm not going to take a chance. I'm going to return to home because I don't want to take a chance on losing the drone. So we got pretty far. We got about a mile and a half away. Not what I wanted to do. And as I turn around now, I'm heading essentially south. And you can see that at first my miles per hour remains constant until I get over by these hills. You'll see it drop. Yeah, I see it's dropping already. And it's getting some wind resistance. And I've got 17 minutes, 17, 18 minutes to fly time. At this point, I'm hoping I make it back. And you can see down below the towers for the power lines. So the interference happened as soon as I went over those. So in a previous test, I flew over the ocean out about 4 miles, or what I believed was 4 miles. Now I'm starting to doubt myself. But that is probably the best place to do a range test around here because there are no chance of any power lines and it's clear line of sight. I just need to find a really good day when there's very little wind and I can just fly without any issues. It won't be um, as nice to look at because it'll just be ocean. Won't have all these beautiful hills to look at, but it'll be a better test. So here again, you can see all the nice trails, and occasionally you'll see a group of people walking along. And the jerkiness of the video is because of the connection between the drone and the controller. The bottom left there shows my height. The H is height above or below from where I took off. Right now, I'm about 105 feet below from where I took off. I'm trying to reduce wind drag, and you can see my distance is getting less. That's because I'm returning home. The top right shows the battery percentage, about 67% battery, 18 minutes or so, 16 minutes of fly time, and the RC strength. And then that um, image of a satellite with the numbers to the right of it, that's how many satellites that the drone is connected to for GPS. So you want to fly with as many satellite connection, as strong as RC signal as you can, and with your battery as charged up as possible. So I've raised up the aircraft to be about uh, 70, 80 feet above from where I took off. At this point, I thought I would get down a little bit lower so you could maybe have a better look at some of the people. So you can see the people down there. And in the distance, you can see the Pacific Ocean way out there. We're a couple of thousand feet away from getting back. My where I started from is over to the left, below where it says "in flight." There's the Pacific Ocean on the top right corner. So it's a beautiful hike, beautiful place to fly your drone and walk. I don't know if um, these trails allow electric bikes, but it would be a fun ride if you were allowed to, but probably not. They probably have restrictions. All right, so we are really getting close. We're about 1,000 feet or so away. Directly up ahead is the park I took off from. There is soccer fields there, tennis courts, pickleball courts, basketball courts, and a play area for the kids. There you have a better shot of the Pacific Ocean out there to the distance. And we're coming up on the park and back at home. So that's the end of this flight. Thank you for watching. Again, please like, share, comment. All that stuff really helps my channel. Appreciate you watching, and stay tuned for next time when we'll do a better range test. Thank you. Goodbye.